Hey divalicious baddies, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is V, short for bad bitch. Also Bran. And today I have a very special guest joining me. My bestie, my creative manager, Sabrina. Everyone say have a warm welcome for her. So, today we're starting a new segment. No one's ever done this before.
Never seen before.
Right. We're calling it La Hora del Chisme. And tell me, Sabrina, what are we gonna do today in today's Chisme session?
We are gonna be reading Am I the Asshole Reddits.
So everyone hold on tight because this is gonna get crazy. So today we're gonna do 4 Am I the Asshole stories picked out by our beloved, our lovely, our beautiful camera woman, Jasmine. So everyone say thank you, Jasmine. Okay, get us started. Am I the asshole for kicking my boyfriend's parents out of our apartment after his mom called me a bitch? Okay. Right off the bat, maybe. Okay.
Going off the title,
but let's see. Back in March, his parents decided they wanted to come, quote unquote, wait quarantine out at our apartment. For starters, they never asked. His mom called and told me they were on their way and to prepare our spare bedroom for them. I was already apprehensive about them staying with us because his parents have always been extremely rude to me. Not a good start. They're overly critical, They're overly critical of everything I say and do. They're massive control freaks who feel entitled to always be in charge. So right off the bat, no, they're already problematic.
So you're not the asshole.
No,
so
honestly.
He's not doing anything?
I know. Where's the boyfriend?
For real, let's see. So right off the bat, things are miserable. They verbally abuse me daily, tell me what I can and can't do in my own apartment, and are overall just the worst. Worst is in all capitals, by the way, so this is bad. Out of everything, the air conditioning caused the biggest debacle. Okay?
The poor AC.
The poor AC, they wore her out. I'm just kidding. Where I live, it's been 85 to 90 almost every day. I normally keep my air at 70, but when they started complaining, I turned the air up to 75. This is already a little toasty for my liking. That is kind of hot at that point. Yeah, no, I agree.
I like it at 69.
Back to the story. They don't want the air on, period. They want the heat on. Oh.
A bit at 90.
In the summer? Crazy.
Midsummer?
Midsummer, July? Where was I? And they turn on every single opportunity they get. I wake up in the middle of the night, covered in sweat. I have told them to stop countless times. Yesterday, I finally cracked. I put about 10 pieces of duct tape over the thermostat with the note attached that said, "Do not touch the thermostat while I am at work." 6 p.m., I walk into my apartment and I'm automatically hit by a hotter and more humid heat than it was outside. Duct tape and note have been torn off the thermostat and they have the heat at 98 fucking degrees. Oh, hell no. I go into the guest room.
Bitch, I'd melt.
I would melt too. Like, girl, why is it hotter inside than outside? That's insane. I would go into the guest room and say, why could you not follow simple instruction and do not touch the thermostat? This is my home. I am tired of you saying rude things to me. I am tired of you treating me like a child and creating your own rules in my apartment. You either need to be respectful towards me and learn to accept my boundaries or go back to your own house. His mother said, dyslexia?
Else, bitch.
No, dyslexia? Shit. Dyslexia video coming soon. His mother said, and I distinctly quote, "You have no right to barge in here without knocking."
Bitch, my house, my rules, my words.
No, literally, girl.
Hello?
That was not only an invasion of privacy, but you need to take the attitude out of your tone. I've dealt with much bigger bitches than you before. She went on for 30 minutes and I just tuned her out. When she was done talking, I told her to get out. Now my boyfriend is angry with me because I couldn't just let them have their way.
Baby, you're not an asshole at all. It was perfectly valid.
He wants me to call his mom and apologize, but I don't think I should have to. I may have been rude to her, but it was only because I have spent the past 2 months dealing with her abuse and trying to politely ask her to stop treating me that way.
2 months is crazy.
2 months is crazy. I got tired of politely asking someone to stop treating me like shit in my own home, in which I was letting them stay for free. I also got tired of
pay rent for those 2 months.
Clogged.
$2,000 each month.
Real.
Emotional damage.
Plus a bitch fee of an extra $1,000.
Bitch fee, asshole fee, motherfucker fee.
For real, girl. Peoner's crazy.
It's a golden shower.
Oh, hell no. I am trying to understand their perspective, although it does not seem reasonable for me. If Reddit determines I am the asshole, I will call and apologize. Well, Reddit may determine another thing, but let me determine it for you. Baby, you are not the asshole. Right?
I can't. Imagine living with your fucking, like, in-laws and having to deal with that. Baby, no, you're gonna pay rent for those 2 months you stayed there.
Exactly.
You are not the asshole.
Exactly. They're literally staying in your home. So you have your own
Your
rules,
home,
babe.
rent-free, during quarantine.
98 degrees,
98 degrees,
like,
no, for real.
Mind you.
Why was it hotter
Literally
inside than
Wicked Witch
outside?
of the West melting up in that bitch.
Literally.
What?
They're
They got a swimming pool in
No,
there.
for real. Like, aguantó mucho porque, like that was a revenge, was it not? Like,
would
to
you
have it,
fucking
it's
ask
one thing to
that?
put it 75, but like 98 degrees.
No, that's crazy.
That's
It's
insane.
only, I bet you it's because she put the fucking tape there too that says
For
do
real?
not touch.
The context is he the only son? Because it's always the mom's boy.
For real? Maybe.
Always
That's
the
the
mommy's
context we
boys.
Maybe.
That's
Our final
true.
verdict, you are not the
You're not
asshole.
the asshole. Alright, so this is number 2. This one says, am I the asshole for telling my husband he's too broke to be so sexist? So it says, so my husband comes from a traditional family. Mom's a stay-at-home mom. Father was sole provider. I come from the opposite. My mother pretty much forbade from ever being financially dependent on a man and drilled that into me early on.
No, that's right.
We love the mom. We love the mom. The mom has
Hardworking
everything.
women, leaders,
Exactly.
love that. Love that.
Exactly. My husband worked hard to unlearn the values he saw replicated at home. He often more than pulled his weight at home, was an engaged and present father and a genuine partner. The only thing that grinds my gears is how much weight he puts on the opinions of his family. I get that we all want our parents to be proud of us, but this is too much. My in-laws are staying with us for 2 weeks. Don't do it. That sucks.
You were gonna go with the fucking in-laws. Oh my god.
Everyone
Well,
has
right.
in-laws that stay with them at some point.
Apparently, I don't have in-laws.
Okay.
Anyways.
Back to the story.
Yes.
Our usual mother. What? This is. Oh, MO?
Huh? What are we reading?
Our usual moo?
Our usual MO? Like. Moo.
Our usual moo?
I don't even know what that means, girl.
Annie.
Love.
I was like, I didn't even get into it. I was choked.
Okay. Yes.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Moo. Anyway.
La vaca. Moo.
Hey.
No, stop. Okay, uh-huh.
It says, I prep breakfast. We all eat lunch at work, school, and my husband makes dinner. As he should.
As you should.
We have a cleaner, but she's on holiday, so in the meantime, we're DIYing the cleaning. How do you DIY cleaning?
Is that their way of saying we clean ourselves?
I know. Like, are you that
shit.
rich that you have to DIY cleaning?
Me personally, I've
Do
never
it
had
yourself.
a cleaner. Real, I've always had to do everything by myself.
I know, I didn't have a cleaner.
Me either. Broke people
Nice.
things.
Yes!
Anyways.
LA things.
LA
Anyway.
things.
DIY the cleaning, where it's down to everyone to keep their space clean and common spaces we all clean. This is how we've always done it, and it works. My in-laws hate that I'm one of those modern women. The fuck does that mean? Anyway. They hate that I work, they hate that I don't find my purpose in being a wife and a mother, and they hate that my husband pulls his weight at home. What else is he supposed to do?
Like, I'm confused. Like,
I know. What did you expect? We spoke pretty frankly early on, where I established my boundaries and told them I won't be chastised about how I live my life in my home. When I am a guest in their home, I accommodate their ways and play the daughter-in-law they wish I was. They have, for the most part, respected this. I got home yesterday after work, tired and starving. I typically... Ooh.
ooh.
I don't know why that was a tough word. This is a very simple word. I typically...
By the way, we're both dyslexic.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I feel like it's a hunch. It's a hunch.
Oh, that's just a little hunch. I typically...
Typically, girl, we're not making out as the turn shoes. I'm just kidding.
I typically... Oh, that's how you say that. Yeah. I typically get home... What the fuck is
Huh?
is that 18, 15, 30?
I think she meant like...
Like their ages?
No, like I'm
What?
guessing military time?
Oh, 18.
So
like
6:15 to
6:15.
6:30.
Yeah, 6:15 to 6:30. Guys, clearly I don't know how to read. We eat at 7. I said quick hellos and ran up for a prep dinner shower. When I came down, I went to the kitchen to help set up for dinner and found nothing ready. I asked my husband about it, but he wouldn't look at me, and his mother answered, and he hadn't cooked anything. She told me I needed to do my duty as a wife and cook for my family. My coward of a husband still wasn't looking at me. I just walked away and ordered takeaway.
As you should.
The fuck you mean he didn't cook anything? I dished up for me and my kids, and we sat at the table to eat. My husband and his parents served themselves and joined us. My mother-in-law was still going on about what was wrong with me and why I was a failure. I asked my husband if he had anything to say. He said his mother had a point and it wouldn't hurt if I acted more like a proper woman and took better care of my home and children. He said tradition was tradition for a reason, and it was kind of insulting that I thought I was too good for how he was raised. This is where I might be the asshole. I told him tradition won't allow a man on $35K to support a family of 5, and he was too broke to be sexist. Yes!
Clock it, queen! Oh my god, clock it, 100%.
He looked hurt and I saw tears welling up in his eyes. Good. Always make men cry.
Girl.
He excused himself from the table. I regret saying this in front of our children, but him saying that to me after I'm busting my ass to clean up his mess on top of having to deal with his parents was too much for me. Am I the asshole? No, baby. No.
No. Baby.
You're perfectly valid for that one.
For starters, she's helping around a lot. Like she said she made breakfast, right?
Yes.
So it's like she's helping.
She makes
there.
breakfast.
She
They
also
eat
has
lunch
a-
and snack at
Right.
school and at work, and then dinner is his part.
Exactly. So they're like contributing. Both of them are until his mom came out of nowhere to just traditional values. Like, girl, who the fuck is that?
So what meal are the parents preparing?
Where were her traditional values?
Where was the dessert? Why weren't they preparing dessert?
Like, grandma should have come over and made a big ass meal, don't you think? If she's actually
Exactly.
saying traditional values matter, no?
Exactly. The grandparents are supposed to be the providers.
We're like staring daggers at the camera. I was like, oh my god, but no, yeah, it's like, it's crazy.
He's a pussy ass bitch.
Period, he
Yes.
is.
Because first of all, everything goes fine up until his mother comes. Like, you're
Exactly.
telling me
Yes.
everything is going good, but up until your mommy comes and tells you, oh,
If it wasn't a
you
problem
should be
before,
doing-
why is it a problem now?
Exactly.
if he wants to be traditional, then why doesn't he make more money? Why doesn't he work to get a better job so she doesn't have to work?
35K. a
35K.
year.
Mama.
Baby, I make
Dude.
20K as a 21-year-old boy. What you mean 35K for 5 people? Hello?
And I made a 30K at my not so minimum wage. I was a manager, but fast food job.
I can't relate.
And he didn't defend her. That's even worse.
What? That's
That's
your
crazy.
wife. Fool.
No,
Like,
but I'm so glad she made him cry.
Yeah, as she
that's
should.
good.
And also, she was like, I shouldn't say this in front of my kids. Girl.
No,
it's time to be woke.
Literally,
woke.
educate your kids about how you should be and shouldn't be treated.
Period.
Stand up for what you fucking deserve, because your
Exactly.
kids are gonna go through that at some point too. What if they end up with someone who's traditional? What do you mean? Traditional where? Traditional hasn't been traditional for like what, 50 million years?
Exactly.
Hello?
Exactly. So, final verdict: is she the asshole?
No.
No. Okay, story number 3. Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend leave the country?
That's a little scary.
Okay, this
Maybe you
seems
are
like
an
it might
asshole.
touch on immigration. So before we continue, I just want to say a little something.
Woo! What the white boy say?
Anyways, back to the story. This is my first time posting on Reddit, so forgive any errors or if the format is weird. I also can't give too many details as my girlfriend and a lot of close friends are avid Redditors. Wow. We're about to expose you now, babes. Anyways, I, 28 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 27 female, for 5 years. We met in college where she was an international student. She started working after graduating while I am currently doing a master's. Her company was sponsoring her visa until they got back out. Hold up, I got lost. Okay, again. Dyslexic. Okay. Her company was sponsoring her visa until they got bought out and she got laid off. She was given a limited time to find a new employer to sponsor her a new visa, and it really stressed her out. She was applying to jobs every day and did a lot of interviews, but unfortunately wasn't able to get an offer. She really wanted to stay since she loves the... Oh.
It's giving
They're having sex in the room next door. She really wanted to stay since she loves the place and I would still be here in the country.
America? Sorry.
Okay, we don't know if this is America. This could be Australia. Okay. Well, I was out with a buddy. You see, Americans don't say buddy, so it might not be America.
Oh, okay.
Okay. While I was out with the buddy, he suggested that I sponsor her visa since we have been in a relationship for quite some time. I love her and I didn't want to see her so stressed out. I told her about the idea. She was hesitant at first. She said she didn't want me to think that she was with me so I could find her a way for permanent residency / citizenship in this country. Yeah, I wanted her to stay and I wanted to do it. We consulted an immigrant consultant and decided to do the paperwork on our own. She was the one who mostly looked into the stuff.
Comment if you say buddies.
She was the one who mostly looked into the stuff we needed to prepare. She still applied for jobs, not as urgently as she used to. It took a while since we never really had anything joint. We lived together and just split the bills on our own. She had enough saved up to be okay for a while. I had to fill out some paperwork to be her sponsor and I felt uneasy about it. I did want her to stay, but it felt like it was way too much. Eventually, she was done with her part and all that was left was mine. I finally told her I didn't want to go through with it. Are you kidding me? Now?
After all that?
Fine, I guess. She was very upset and asked why. That's what it says. I'm not dyslexic, that's what it said. She was very upset and asked why. I told her that I suggested the idea because I didn't want her to be stressed out all the time, and I eventually realized that I shouldn't have to be responsible for her. Okay, the fuck?
What do you mean responsible for her?
Girl,
You've been dating for 5 years!
For real, like at this point, like, girl, the wedding should have happened by now. It's not her fault.
I know. Where was the ring?
He clearly couldn't afford it. Oh wait, no, that's the other guy from the story. My bad.
Maybe they're related.
They're both broke. Anyways, you know, us too. Anyways.
Do not put me in that category.
Hashtag, just because you're broke, it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Yes.
Anyways, let's keep going with the story. We had a long walk where I told her that I still want to be in a relationship with her, but I just don't want to be forced to be responsible for her. She said she felt very hurt by what I said.
What, is she a pet?
No, for real, like what the hell?
Hello?
Things changed and she didn't really want to talk to me after. She kept applying for jobs and attending interviews, but eventually her visa expired. Before she left, I told her I love her and that I would really want her to come back. However, she told me that she sees me differently after the things I told her. It has been a few weeks since she left. I miss her cooking. That's really the first thing you're gonna say? Oh, hell no. Her presence, that maybe should have been the first thing you said. And being able to spend time with her. I still want a future with her. However, our close friends have been telling me that I was an asshole. I disagree. I think they are biased. So here I am asking Reddit, am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yes. Like, girl, if you didn't want to sponsor her visa in the first place, why would you suggest that?
Also,
like,
what do you mean feeling responsible for her? What is she, a pet?
Exactly. Like, she's getting the visa so she could work and to help with the relationship. Like, you guys work together well, right? Like, you both are putting in parts into this relationship. And you're saying that you're responsible for her? Like, baby.
No, Mama, she's paying 50-50. Like,
exactly. Let me hold your hand with the paper napkin in between when I tell you that she's probably doing more work than you are. Also, there is an edit to this, so let's see, maybe he changed. I have read through a lot of the comments and everyone seems to think I am the asshole here. To those asking what my responsibilities would be, I would have to be financially responsible for her for 3 years. If she gets any government assistance or social welfare, I would have to pay it back. I also cannot sponsor anyone else until 3 years have passed. Okay, so she's
Who else are you gonna sponsor?
Real.
Another girlfriend?
Oh! There's a side piece.
And the part where he specifically said, I miss her cooking too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is she, a housewife?
Exactly.
Y'all ain't even married.
No, for real.
Get it together.
Also, I listed what I missed about her in no particular order. I listed that I called it out. I listed that I miss her cooking first, but it doesn't mean I don't miss her. To any people who said I'm probably an immigrant too, what does that have to do with anything? My parents moved to here when my parents moved to where I am now. Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
See, that makes a whole lot of sense.
I still stand by what I said. No one I know has done anything like this. It just doesn't feel normal. I would want to eventually have a home with her, but I don't think anyone should have to be responsible for another person's decision or their circumstance. It's just gaslighting if you convince someone that they should be. I don't know if anyone will see this edit since it's been a few days. I have updates, so I'll probably do a separate post. So we saw it. And we don't agree. For starters, he says being responsible for her as if, like, can't she not look for another job? Like, she's actively looking for another job. So, like...
You act like she's not, like, progressively trying to better her life, trying to become, like, not even just a citizen, just getting a fucking visa so she can work. Also, the fact that he said, I won't be able to sponsor someone else for 3 years. Who else are you gonna sponsor?
Your side
bitch?
Well...
That's kind of crazy. So basically, moral of the story is, you are the asshole. Alright guys, this is the last and final story. It says, my girlfriend and I have never had sex and it's been almost 5 years.
What?
Am I the asshole? So
you don't wash your dick.
She said you're crusty and you don't wash. I'm just kidding. Okay,
So what are you doing wrong?
That's
kind of crazy.
I guess we'll see what he's doing wrong.
Alright.
Wait, we assumed he was a he.
Well, baby, let me start reading because it already says.
Oh shit, okay.
It says, yes, I mean never. Me, 24 male,
Okay.
and my girlfriend, 26 female, have been together for almost 5 years. When the relationship started, I assumed she was being flirty and building the temptation. We were having so much fun going on dates, and I was just excited for the time to come. Clearly. And it
Clearly
still
to the
hasn't
point
come.
that you wrote a full Reddit post.
It says, I've tried talking to her and I brought this up hundreds of times. Every time I gently start the conversation, she starts crying and says she feels guilty and she gets angry at me for always bringing it up. Me. Anyway. At the start, she said that she has vagina. She has vaginismus. Please tell me you know how to say that. Vaginismus? What?
Vaginismus? We're gonna put the word on the screen.
Because I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Okay.
And it says, she has seen a specialist about this once because I asked her to. Why are you asking her to do things anyway?
Real? Like, okay.
And has the tool for exercises that they use to fix it. Okay, now I really want to know what this is because when you mean tools to fix it.
You could look it up.
We'll look it up after. They have been sitting in her bedside drawer ever since.
You think one of the tools is like a 12-inch tool?
Purple?
Maybe.
Relatable. Anyway.
Girl!
But he probably doesn't pack.
Period. Probably doesn't.
It's all a 2-incher.
Maybe it was just like everything was made up just because she didn't want his 2-incher. And she didn't know how to tell him politely. That's kind of an extreme lie though.
She doesn't like inches. That's it.
there's an edit. Guys, she was a lesbian. I'm just kidding.
Anywho, where did I even leave off? And they have been sitting in her bedside drawer ever since. I am not blaming her for having vaginismus, and I'm sure that it is a horrible experience. But sitting here for 5 years waiting doesn't feel fair. Wait 5 more years. I don't know.
No, for real.
Let her take her time. God, why are we pushing her? That's not mean.
Also, why get with someone if you have like very high sexual needs?
Exactly.
Like
if
that,
your
like,
sex drive is high, go with someone else whose sex drive is also high, maybe.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh!
Just fuck
Like
your own
Sabrina
dick.
Carpenter once said, you have a right hand anyway. Anyways, not this Sabrina. Not this Sabrina.
I thought, have you ever tried this one? Anyway.
Oh! He has not.
Clearly.
He has not tried that one.
As he said before, I was just excited for the time to come, and it still hasn't come. Clearly.
He also hasn't come.
Anyway, the last time I brought it up, she said she has just never had the drive to have sex. Same. And it's not something she's ever wanted. Same. But it's something that I want. Then go do it. I've asked her to go to a doctor to get her hormone levels checked, which she did.
Like, why are you asking her to do things, girl? This is like private things that she should figure out with her and her doctors. And if she doesn't want to do it, then she doesn't have to do it.
Maybe
like, girl.
she's just asexual. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
God.
That too.
She went off her birth control about 3 months ago and absolutely nothing has changed. This makes it hard for me though because it seems like she is starting to put in some kind of effort. Question mark? What do you mean? How does that make it hard? Makes you hard, but...
Oh my god, Sabrina!
Sorry.
I'm just imagining like her touching him just like this and he's
so this is like...
Shivers.
He's like, I actually don't want it. And it turns out she's a lesbian and I'm gay.
Turns out we were both asexual. Anyway.
Love?
She is beautiful and smart and has a good job. We live together and her family love me. We do everything together and I miss her when she's not around. I just don't know if I can live like this. I've already spent 5 years of my 20s in a sexless relationship. Then continue. I have been hoping that she would just have some sort of awakening or breakthrough and become a sexual person. Bitch, what do you mean awakening?
Yeah, you know what awakening she's gonna have? A gay awakening.
The closet is clear as day.
Yeah.
She has recently been bringing up engagements, feeling annoyed that her friends who have been together for less time than us are getting engaged and I haven't asked her. I can't see myself proposing and trapping myself in a life where I never have sex again. Am I the asshole for building a resentment toward her and expecting her to change after all this time? What do I do? Yes, you are an asshole.
So here's what you do. He has sexual needs, which is perfectly fine.
Use your right hand, your left hand, a pocket pussy, I don't know.
Real. But, as I said, you're allowed to have your sexual needs, but you can't force someone else to have those needs as well. If she doesn't have those desires, maybe this isn't the relationship for you. You know, you guys could always be friends. Because you're not having sex anyways. I'm just kidding. Like, you could always...
You don't have sex with your friends?
Oh. So that's for next story. But yeah, just like, it's okay to break up. Like, it's not fair.
Maybe she's just not sexually attracted to you.
Exactly. Like, she could be asexual.
Maybe you got a teeny weeny.
Exactly. There's many reasons as to why she might not want to.
Maybe you just don't have a vagina.
Are you the asshole?
Yeah.
Yes. Although you're not the worst asshole we talked about today, I would say.
Not at all. I think it's just an asshole to just like want to change her. Like if you're in a relationship for so long, you shouldn't want to change the person.
Exactly.
No, exactly. And like, why stay in a relationship that doesn't make you happy and just keep leading her on low key?
Living together. Exactly. Her parents love him.
Like,
what do you mean?
Why are you falling in love with someone that you know at the end of the day it's not gonna work out?
Exactly.
And why are you being a pussy and bringing her Reddit instead of talking to her directly? Like,
exactly. Like at this point, I hate to say it, but you might have to end the relationship.
I don't hate to say it. You end the relationship.
Right. Okay.
She deserves better.
She does. Because at this point, she really is wasting her time. Like she literally said, what is it that she was waiting for the engagement ring? Yeah. Where it's like, if he doesn't want to do it, why is she wasting her time? If she really wants to be engaged and get married.
She's ready for that next step.
Exactly. And he doesn't want it with her. You know, which is fine. But don't get in her way.
Exactly.
And you know what's crazy? They probably have talked about it and she probably did mention something to the story, but he doesn't want to have it.
Real.
He doesn't want to reveal it. Like, girl, there's always a reason behind
literally every single one of the stories tries to make them look better, especially like the one that sent his girlfriend out of the country.
Oh yeah.
Like he tried to make himself seem so much better, and he obviously like we see through it, but like everyone always tries to make their side so much better, but still like when it's a man, it's not better.
It's always
for real.
It's always a man.
I think it's just like they're what is it on something narrators like not trustworthy narrators. What is it called? I'll put the word up if I find it.
We also need to look up that word. What does that word mean?
Puchina?
Puchina?
Before we look it up, final verdict, you are the asshole. Just not as bad as the other three guys from the other three stories, but you're still kind of an asshole. Maybe talk to her and maybe think, okay, do we end the relationship or like what do we do? Maybe open the relationship so you can get that sexual need elsewhere. I don't know. This all could be solved with a deep conversation. Sabrina, what is it?
says, vaginismus is a treatable pelvic floor.
Where's the audio, like, so they could read it out loud? Like,
I know. Hello.
Like,
Vaginismus.
vaginismus. Okay.
See, I was half right.
Right.
Okay, vaginismus is a treatable pelvic floor dysfunction characterized by involuntary vaginal muscle spasms causing pain and making penetration, such as intercourse, tampon insertion, or pelvic exams difficult or impossible.
Oh. As someone who doesn't have a vagina, I will not be commenting on this. Sabrina, go ahead, take the floor.
That has to hurt. It also says that if it often stems from fear of pain or underlying anxiety and trauma.
Okay, so
Bitch
she
is
has
anxious. She's
She's
not. She doesn't feel
scared.
comfortable.
No, not only she actually, she's gonna be in immense pain. Baby, so maybe you are a little bit more of an asshole than we first thought.
Yeah, after reading what vaginismus really is,
after being educated.
after educating
See,
ourselves,
guys, being educated
you
gets
are
you
an
far.
asshole. Way an asshole.
Wow.
Cause what do you mean? All she has to do is exercise. Bitch,
What
that's
do you
not
mean you're
all.
buying
It says it's
food?
treatable.
I know. It
But,
says
like,
it's, yeah, it says it's
I wonder
treatable.
if it like lowers the pain or if it just takes it away. You guys could figure that out for yourselves. We're not gonna look that up now. Okay. So that was interesting. A bunch of assholes, I would say.
I think majority were assholes, except for that one girl who kicked her in-laws out of the house.
Yeah. Well, no, the second girl that you read, also the one that like her husband was misogynistic. She was also.
Oh
an
yeah,
asshole.
no. I think basically moral of the story is females are not the assholes.
Yeah, the
men.
majority of the time the men are the assholes.
Because it was very clear that all the men were the assholes in this one.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll find one that the man isn't the asshole, but I guess we'll have to look.
That'll
deep
be a
for that
lot
one.
harder. Probably on the black market or something.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you to my guest Sabrina. Hopefully you enjoyed your time on camera.
I did. Hopefully we have another story time next time and that one other chisme.
Porque nosotros no nos callamos. If you guys do me a favor and like, subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment. What would you like them to comment?
Let's comment the emoji a unicorn.
Remember, guys,
Love.
comment who says buddies.
Comment who says buddies. Comment who says buddies.
Comment who says buddies, please. That'd be great.
Anyways, divalicious baddies, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you NT.
Cunt.
See you guys next time.
Cunt. Bye.